Welcome to Impact AI Studio, Webhook Edition. Hopefully you watch a couple of the other videos to understand what the smart button system is doing for you. Because we're going to take a leap forward into webhooks. All right, what I want to do is I have an example here. It just says Zap. And again, it's just an example. So let's put Zaps in there. So we're asking a 5-step process here. Step 1. Open a form to enter a text message and add the user's phone number to that form. Step 2. If OK is clicked, validate it. Step 3. Add the phone field to receive the text message and convert it to JSON. JSON is just a fancy word of the webhook receives it. It's in a JSON format. So we're asking the smart button to create the JSON file for us. And then after it's created it, send the text message to the Zapier webhook. The last one we have in here is my Zapier ID and this is made up. When you have Zapier, you have a license for it, and you're paying them per month. They will give you an ID you'll find on your Zapier system, and you'll put your ID in here. But for right now, I'm just using a fake one. So we have those 5 steps inside of here. We want to send a text message from inside of ACT, clicking on a button and send it to our Zapier account. Let's hit enter. Our button's back. I'm going to drag it onto the screen. I have the button on the screen. Let's click on it, and there it is. Open a form. Step 1. Open a form and enter a text message and add the user's phone number. So it took their phone number, and this is just verification. I may be talking to him, and he'll say, send me a text on this line. I could change it right here. And then the message says, hi, how's your day? Whatever your text message is, you can have it pre-filled in here. You can have a drop down in here. I just did a text box. So how's your day? That is step 1. Step 2, if OK is clicked, validate it. So I'm going to hit send. Step 3, 4, and 5 are all going to happen instantaneously. It's going to add the phone number and the text message to adjacent. It's going to send the message to a Zapier webhook using this Zapier ID. Okay. Well, the remote server, Zapier.com, returned a 404 error because the Zapier ID is not valid. Let's say OK to that. When we're using webhooks, because there is credentials involved and passwords involved at least one time, you're going to have to go into the button and add in your Zapier ID. Let's go and look at this code behind this button. I'm going to go into the designer. I'm going to select this button, and I'm going to click Modify. Here's the script that we fed it, but I'm going to say, show the code. So here's the code that it generated for us. This is the form. This validates that the phone number is required, message is required. This is the JSON. And using hooks at Zapier and the hook catches, so your ID is going to be an obnoxious-looking 16-digit number that you're going to have to copy and paste into the Zapier. Once that is in here, this will send a message. I have clients using it already. One client, it's really cool. They send the text message to Zapier. In the Zapier script, it actually takes that text message and the contact information and sends it to Ring Central. Then Ring Central picks up the incoming and outgoing text. So what we're doing is we're initiating sending the text message from inside of ACT. We're not listening to the text coming back and forth. That's happening up on the Zapier platform. But we are connecting ACT. This AI engine is a learning engine. We just started working with listening to webhooks. Right now is a version 1.08, which is out the door. It's AI. It's changing literally every day. So we're expecting to have all the webhooks hooked into here. You create yourself a Zapier account. I can't even name all the things that Zapier does. Let's save this. We're just telling our smart button to open the form. If the user clicks, OK, validate it. Add the phone number to a JSON package, send it to a Zapier webhook, and use my ID. That's webhooks now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more webhook demos using Zapier in the near future.